Archangel Michael says there was a plan so carefully designed, it almost looked innocent. Two people in your family sat down together and discussed you in a way you never would have expected. The betrayal began with a fake concern and ended with a plot that could have shaken everything you've built. What they couldn't predict was divine interference. As soon as spoke your name with wrong intentions, the spiritual world responded. There were forces standing with you, listening, intercepting every word. They tried to trap you using something close to your heart. Whether it was money, property, or emotions, they chose your weakest spot. But the moment they took that step, their path became cursed with confusion. Everything they wrote, said, or tried to move forward with began to backfire. They wanted to use someone else's name to make their lies appear true. But instead, their steps exposed themselves slowly, like ink bleeding through a folded letter. Type Amen to get blessing 333. 33. One of them is older, the other pretends to be younger in spirit, always wearing a smile. But both of them have known you since childhood and have learned your habits, your fears, and your pain. They tried to convince others that you were unstable, unreliable, or even dishonest. What they didn't understand is, your name is protected. Even when people believed their words for a while, something unseen made them stop and reconsider. The first trap was emotional. They were going to say something about your behavior that would have hurt you if it had spread. It was made to sound believable but had no truth in it. The second trap was material. A forged document or a manipulated message was in the works. But the moment they placed your name on it, Archangel Michael interfered. Archangel Michael says your name glows in the spirit realm. It's marked with light, so when darkness tries to surround it, it cannot stay. This is why those two family members failed. They acted like they were helping you, one even tried to call or message you recently with a sweet voice. But their real intention was to get information that could be twisted later. Type Amen to get blessing 475. That call or visit you recently had? That was not just casual. One of them was testing you, trying to read your emotions, trying to sense if you knew something. But even your silence was guided. Heaven told you not to reveal too much, not to speak freely, and not to be too soft with them. That silence became your protection. They didn't act alone. They reached out to a third party, someone outside the family, to help them carry this setup further. That person is now regretting their involvement. Because every time they mention your name now, something strange happens to them. Delays, misfortunes, and unexpected disruptions are haunting them. They are being warned again and again. But they're too proud to admit it. Their plan was supposed to unfold silently, but someone overheard a conversation or saw something suspicious and began to suspect them. That person is now watching carefully. Type Amen to get blessing 552. You might have felt something strange last week. Maybe a sudden cold feeling, a restless night, or a recurring thought about someone from your family. That was not random, it was your spirit reacting to the energy they sent. You are not alone in this battle. Divine angels have already drawn a protective circle around your name. No voice, no pen, no shadow can penetrate what is sealed in light. One of the two family members is now growing anxious. Their face looks calm, but inside, their spirit is disturbed. They are sensing that you know, and it's eating at them. Don't confront them yet. don't show anger. Let the divine justice continue its process. Everything hidden is about to come forward without you lifting a finger. Archangel Michael says when they wrote your name with malice, the ink dried before it reached the page. That's how fragile their plan truly was. They underestimated the forces working in your favor. They're confused now. They don't know whether to continue, back off, or pretend nothing happened, so they wait. Watching your moves, trying to stay ahead, but slowly falling behind. Type Amen to get blessing 994. There was an item, physical or digital, they tried to use as evidence or manipulation. But heaven erased it or blocked its access just in time. That item is no longer in their hands. You've been redirected away from danger without even realizing it. One appointment changed, one conversation got delayed, one meeting got cancelled, and all of it was divine timing. It was meant to keep you safe. Now, heaven wants you to remain calm but aware. Watch patterns. Pay attention to who's suddenly interested in your plans or emotions. Not all who ask, care. Someone very close to them is getting nervous too. Because they know what's happening behind the scenes, and they're terrified of being caught in the middle. That person may try to reach you soon. They will speak carefully. They might warn you without directly saying anything. Listen. Read between the lines. Their message is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 681. You may receive a document soon, something legal, financial, or even personal. It will look harmless at first, but read it fully. Let no detail go unnoticed. Don't sign anything in haste, don't agree to anything that you didn't initiate. Even your agreements must now be prayed over before accepting. What was meant to destroy you has now returned to sender. One of the two family members is facing a heavy loss. It's just the beginning. You've been removed from their setup. It didn't work because your name carries favor that cannot be erased. Now they're beginning to see the consequences. Archangel Michael says the next few days are sensitive. You might be tempted to respond emotionally. But your power lies in quiet, firm awareness. There is a voice trying to tell you that nothing's wrong. Ignore that voice, it belongs to the deceiver. Trust the signs you've been getting. If you've been forgetting things, feeling disoriented, or receiving strange dreams, it's the energy trying to affect your spirit. But it cannot succeed. You've already been spiritually cleansed. Type Amen to get blessing 344. You'll soon overhear something, maybe from a call, a post, or a conversation not meant for you. It will confirm everything. Do not react, just smile and observe. Let the universe reveal every thread of this betrayal. It will not take long now. The trap they made has become a mirror reflecting their own hearts. The one who pretended to love you the most is the one who whispered the most lies. And still, you stand strong. That's because grace walks with you. You've been chosen for something higher. That's why the enemy is restless. They can't touch your destiny, but they tried to make you doubt it. They thought if they couldn't ruin your path, they'd distract your spirit. But you're wiser now, you see through their masks. Type Amen to get blessing 112. Do not argue, do not try to fix what's not broken. The divine has already begun the fixing. Your next move will be unexpected. The same people who planned to push you down will be forced to speak well of you. It will be their test. One of them will fall ill emotionally or spiritually, not as punishment, but as a consequence of trying to disturb your peace. Let them face what they called upon. You are not cursed, you were targeted, yes, but you were protected. And that protection is not temporary. It is increasing. Archangel Michael says your silence has become your weapon. Your peace has become your shield. And your truth has become your sword. Their setup will now be examined. A force they cannot explain will begin to undo every plan they made. They will be left speechless. Someone is now watching them, someone with legal, spiritual, or authoritative power. This person is not just anyone. This person is guided by light. They're writing a report, a note, or a list, and your name is not the one in danger anymore. The ones who planned it will be held accountable. Type Amen to get blessing 808, you will feel it. A lightness in your room, in your heart, in your path. Because the burden has been lifted, they might still try once more, but their next attempt will expose them completely. And this time, they won't have a place to hide. Heaven is shifting everything in your favor. Your home, your name, your steps, all being realigned. Peace is being planted where pain once lived. You will not need to explain anything, divine timing will explain it all. You only need to be still and stay ready. Their plan is buried, your blessing is rising. And the divine hand is still writing your name into miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The one who once stood closest to you is the one now quietly falling apart. Their conscience can no longer carry the weight of what they tried to do to you. Night after night, their sleep is shattered by the echo of their own plan returning to them. They've tried to act normal in your presence. They've smiled, complimented you. Even mentioned your past as if nothing ever changed. But their spirit has cracked, and no performance can hide it now. Something they wrote or signed involving your name is about to be traced. A phone call, a bank connection, or an online exchange is being watched by forces greater than they can comprehend. This isn't human justice, it's divine accountability, and now they're panicking. The same words they whispered to others about you are turning into whispers behind their back. It's their own storm now, and they'll have to sit in it. Type Amen to get blessing 676. One of them will try to reach out to you again. This time with urgency, pretending they need your help, but don't fall into the trap of sympathy. They do not miss you, they fear you. They fear the truth reaching you, they fear that their actions will be uncovered by the very one they tried to destroy. You've been through too much already. And the heavens are proud of how you stayed quiet when you could have screamed, how you stayed strong when you could have broken. Now the reward is forming like light behind the clouds. Soon, it will pour down blessings so precise, so divine, it will leave others in awe of your peace. This storm has built your crown. Someone else in your circle, maybe distant, will begin to tell the truth. This person was pressured to join the plot but refused, and now, their conscience will not allow them to stay silent any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You will hear a phrase soon, a phrase you've heard before, but this time it will click. This time, it will feel different. That's your confirmation. don't ignore signs from music, dreams, overheard words, or a repeated thought. These are not coincidences now. These are the soft warnings of angels ensuring you stay ahead. There's a woman involved who always claimed to be neutral. But deep down, she favored one side more. Her silence gave room for the betrayal to grow. Now she will begin to feel guilty. Her energy will become strange around you. Don't confront her, but watch her discomfort speak. One of the original two planners will develop a sudden health scare. It's spiritual, not medical. It's the result of their intentions returning. Archangel Michael says this isn't punishment, it's awakening. What they meant for you has circled back to their own doorway. They will now understand what they nearly brought upon you, but your path is not to revenge, it is to rise. To walk higher. To glow more fiercely. Your story is not of pain, it is of protection. Let your peace now begin to take shape. Let your focus be your next move, because something grand is about to open. Type Amen to get blessing 808. There is a door that had been locked due to their interference. This door may be connected to your work, your family recognition, your travel, or even your healing. That door is now being unlocked. A letter or document you thought was delayed is coming back into motion, but this time, it will come with a signature that protects you, not entraps you. Someone in your circle who always seemed uninterested in your life will suddenly offer help. It's because they were watching silently and now know who was wrong. Heaven moved their heart to defend you. A child may even speak truth without realizing it. Pay attention. Children often repeat what they overhear, and one might say something that confirms the plot. Do not silence them. Your home is now receiving a spiritual cleansing. You may feel like organizing, moving things, or even getting rid of old items. That's not random, it's the shift. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your spirit has been tired, but your strength is still very alive. The energy they sent to weaken you has been returned, and you're about to feel a burst of power again. They thought they dimmed your light, but they only forced it to grow brighter. What you survived has activated a level in you that they cannot understand. Now the talk around you will change. People will begin to see the lies unravel and your name rising. You won't even have to say a word. Let them wonder how you survived. Let them question why their plans failed. Because what they didn't know is, God placed divine cancellation over everything they tried. And now, your steps are ordered. Every wrong turn has been redirected. Every wrong alliance is now broken. Archangel Michael says there is nothing more powerful than truth walking in silence. You are about to be rewarded for your quiet obedience and discernment. Your blessings will speak louder than your defense ever could, and your peace will become your loudest answer. Type Amen to get blessing 321. There's something that was once spoken over you, words meant to limit your potential or twist your reputation, but those very words have now been stripped of power. The wind has shifted, and now it carries your truth louder than their deception. Someone will soon try to casually bring up the incident. Like it's no longer important, like it was all a misunderstanding, but don't let their casual tone fool you. That's not a conversation, it's a test. They are trying to see if you've caught on, if you're still unaware. But deep inside, you already know, they're just waiting for you to reveal how much you know. Your silence has power, don't speak too soon. Let them stew in their worry and confusion while the divine keeps preparing your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 412. There's a location they used to meet at, a relative's house, a cafe, or an online space. That place became their planning ground. But now, that very place is falling apart, they cannot speak there without being interrupted. Every time they try to mention your name, someone walks in or something cuts the call. It's no accident, spiritual disruption is guarding your name. The woman involved is losing the respect of someone close to her. She never thought it would happen, but the truth has begun poisoning the lies she built her image on. Her influence is crumbling. The man who stood beside her in the plan is now afraid of being the one exposed first. That fear is turning into distance. They're blaming each other now. The unity in betrayal has turned into division. This is the beginning of their fall. Archangel Michael says they should have never tried to touch the chosen. They thought they could outsmart spiritual forces. But now, even their dreams are revealing their guilt. You will feel lighter each morning. That's because the cords they tied around your name are breaking, and your angels are clearing the air around you. Type Amen to get blessing 601. You'll soon receive a word, an invitation, an opportunity, a piece of news. It will have no connection to the betrayal, but it will be your reward. It will signal a new beginning. Heaven never allows betrayal without bringing elevation after. What they tried to keep you from is now heading your way tenfold. And they will see it. They will watch your name move into places they tried to block, but they won't be able to stop it this time. You are walking into a time of divine restoration. That includes reputation, relationships, and resources. Everything stolen, paused, or tampered with, restored. You are not just protected. You are appointed for a future they tried to erase. Let your spirit prepare. Something big is on its way, something no one in your family expected to be connected to you. Type Amen to get blessing 929. They've been asking questions behind closed doors. How did they find out? Who told them? Why didn't it work? These questions are now the only conversations between them. They are paranoid now. Even the people who once agreed with them are stepping away. The shame is slowly building. They will try to act like nothing happened. Pretend they've moved on. But their eyes will always shift when they see you. Because deep down, they know what they did. And deeper still, they know they've been defeated. Someone new is entering your life. This person is divinely connected. They will offer help, clarity, and support right when it feels like everyone turned away. They are being sent to fill the gap created by betrayal. And they will remain loyal in a way you've never experienced before. Archangel Michael says betrayal only opens the door for better alliances. You are not alone, and you never were. Now, the right connections are being guided to you. Type Amen to get blessing 384. Your name will be mentioned soon, in a room you've never entered. And it will be spoken with honor. This is not your doing, it's divine redemption. Your energy has shifted. What once attracted harm is now reflecting it. You are no longer spiritually vulnerable, you are covered. Let go of the urge to prove yourself. You owe no one an explanation. Your words are no longer needed. the person who was neutral for too long, who saw what was happening but said nothing, is starting to feel it. Their dreams are filled with your face. It's no longer easy to avoid the truth. They might come forward. They might admit what they heard or saw. Listen, but don't trust immediately. Let actions reveal sincerity. Let time reveal hearts. Heaven will confirm the right ones. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This is not just a personal victory. It is spiritual justice. Your name was a target, but now it is a flag of resilience. Your walk will change. Your aura will change. Your discernment has sharpened because of what you've endured. You are stronger now. Sharper now, wiser now. They broke the old version of you, but in doing so, they unlocked the warrior within. And now, your energy will be felt before you enter a room, not through fear, but through undeniable grace. The same people who doubted you will need you. And the same mouths that lied will be silent when your truth is revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 990. They wrote your name in a book of betrayal. But heaven has rewritten your name in the scroll of favor. You are crossing a spiritual border. What was once blocked is now wide open. The chains are broken, the fog has lifted. And the road is clear. They'll see your life rising, and they won't understand how, but you'll know, it's divine. And you will not gloat. You will simply smile, walk forward, and let peace be your revenge. Archangel Michael says the setup didn't just fail, it was flipped. What was meant to bury you has now crowned you. You are not here by accident. This message found you because you are one of the chosen. You are now stepping into a protected season. Type Amen to get blessing 717.